Welcome to Mythic Cinematics, and on today's episode is one and only Zeus, king of the gods, lord of thunder, ruler of Olympus. Few mythological figures command the imagination quite like he does. Today, we dive into the electrifying story of Zeus, his rise to power, his triumphs, his flaws, and the legacy that shaped the entire Greek mythological world. Zeus was born into a world of chaos and fear. His father, Cronus, ruled as the king of the Titans, but with a dark secret. He believed one of his own children would overthrow him. To stop that prophecy, Cronus swallowed each child the moment they were born. Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon all imprisoned in darkness within his stomach. But when the youngest child, Zeus, was born, his mother Rhea refused to let the cycle continue. Instead, she hid the infant Zeus in a cave on the island of Crete and handed Cronus a decoy, a stone wrapped in cloth. Cronus swallowed it, believing his throne was safe, unaware that the child destined to challenge him was growing stronger every day. Raised by nymphs, protected by divine guardians, and fed on the milk of the magical goat Amalthea, Zeus grew into a powerful force. When the time came, he returned to face Cronus and free his siblings. With the help of the Titaness Métis, Zeus tricked Cronus into vomiting up his children, who emerged fully grown and ready for battle. What followed was the epic Titanomachy, a 10-year war between the old order of Titans and the young Olympian gods. Zeus led his siblings with unmatched strategy and strength. He freed the Cyclopes, who gifted him the thunderbolt, his signature weapon, a bolt of pure, destructive energy. With lightning in his hands, Poseidon's trident striking the seas, and Hades' helm of invisibility turning the tide, the Olympians eventually defeated the Titans. Zeus imprisoned them deep in Tartarus, guarded by monstrous giants, and established himself as ruler of the cosmos. Mount Olympus became his throne room, a realm of clouds, storms, and divine authority. As king, Zeus took on many roles. He was the god of the sky, of law and order, of hospitality, and of fate. Mortals and gods alike turned to him for justice, though his judgments were not always predictable and his personal life certainly followed no rules at all. Zeus was known for his many romantic pursuits, often shifting shape to approach mortals or goddesses. As a swan, he approached Leda. As a shower of golden light, he visited Danae. As a bull, he carried Europa across the sea. These unions led to the birth of many legendary heroes and figures: Perseus, Heracles, Minos, and Helen of Troy, to name just a few. While these stories often reflect Zeus's power, they also reveal his impulsive nature and the complicated web of rivalries, jealousy, and vengeance that filled Olympus, especially between Zeus and his wife, Hera. Despite his flaws, Zeus was also a protector. He punished oath-breakers, defended the sacred traditions of guest friendship, and intervened to maintain cosmic balance. When the monstrous Typhon rose to challenge the gods, Zeus met him head-on, fighting with thunder and flame until the beast was defeated and buried beneath a mountain. When reckless mortals defied the gods, Zeus was the one who restored order, sometimes with mercy, sometimes with storms. One of Zeus's most defining traits was his sense of cosmic justice. Though he sometimes acted out of personal anger, he also understood the weight of ruling the universe. When Prometheus stole fire for humanity, Zeus punished him severely. Yet he also sought to keep the delicate harmony between gods and humankind. When disputes among the Olympians threatened to spiral into chaos, Zeus's authority held the pantheon together. In the end, Zeus stands as a figure of contradictions, powerful yet unpredictable, wise yet deeply flawed, nurturing yet dangerous. He embodies the storm itself, beautiful, awe-inspiring, but always capable of unleashing unimaginable force. Zeus's legacy lives on not just in ancient tales, but in art, literature, modern culture, and even the language we speak. Lightning, justice, leadership. These concepts still echo with the spirit of the ancient Skyfather. His myths remind us of the power of ambition, the complexity of authority, and the eternal struggle to balance strength with compassion. And that is the story of Zeus, king of Olympus, wielder of thunder, and one of mythology's most enduring icons. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of Greek legends, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories here on Mythic Cinematics.